Alright, what's going on down here? What am I doing? I guess I'm heading toward that light room? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I have glow pants and glow shirt. You problem? I don't. You have to be more elaborate. What are you talking about? Oh, the storm was a dungeon. That was actually a very fun dungeon too. Rage against the dyeing of my pants. Was it a dungeon? Yeah. Yeah, we got a ghost that follows us around now. He attacks stuff, I can make him make wind whenever I want. He's a nice friend. I imagine by the end we're gonna have 4 ghosts following us all the time. It was a dungeon comprised of like an outdoor area where we had to climb a spiraling pile of garbage all the way up. There was a whole bunch of floating ships we bounced off of, and then when we got up there, there was a big old ship with a whole bunch of locks we had to activate, with some little puzzles in there, and then a boss fight that took place in the air. It was quite good. It was much more in line with, like, a classic Zelda dungeon. It didn't have keys, though. But I'm willing to forgive the lack of keys. I don't need keys for it to be a dungeon. You haven't played this for, like, a week? I've been having a lot of fun with this one. Like, yesterday, I was just in a cave for hours, and it was huge! Like, it kept on, like, oh, I'm at the end of the cave, this is probably the end. And then, like, no, here's, like, 2 more branches underground that you have to mine through, there's rocks you have to break. And so I was just, like, plowing through all my weapons, breaking them all, because I didn't want to use my bombs. I stopped, like, what I thought was probably the middle while I was, playing, a role-playing game with the folks I roleplay with on Tuesday. And then I turned it back on later that night, and I'm like, alright, I'll go to bed when I'm done with this cave. And, like, it just kept going. And so I'm very tired today, because I stayed up late. Just exploring a stupid cave underground for hours and hours. It just went on and on and on. Like, I'm not complaining, it was a fun cave to be in. But, like, good lord, I was so tired by the end. Came across him sitting in his car this morning playing. It's addictive. Like, I don't blame him. Because you can just do whatever you want. Like me, staying up all night going into a dumb cave. Yes, and then we watched a few anime and it had an extended scene of that awful gif we posted. Oh my god, it was so good. He went to work early as far as the missus is concerned. Would you like to help me find the sexy outfit? I'll go looking for the sexy outfit. I do have new clothing right now. I got my glow shirt and glow pants. I could be a soldier. Got the full set of soldier's pants, soldier shirt. I also found the Royal Guard uniform. Which, shockingly, none of these have, like, combat buffs or anything. Yeah, I want the sexy outfit. Where do I go for the sexy outfit? Let me, put on my glow stuff again. Since we are underground. What? Oh, I think I know what Abe Clancy's talking about. I remember what you wanted. Cave east of the newspaper stable. Yeah, well, you still— oh, fuck. Alright, your experiment's gonna have to wait a second. I accidentally found this. Let's go, Frox! Sucker! Wing, 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 wing. Why did the kid turn into a ghost? That's his, like, spectral form. Yeah, his dad found out that his son is the Sage of Wind. He's very proud. Get up there! Climb him! God damn it! Losing all of our good time we can be spending wailing on this thing. Do it. Do it. Open your dumb mouth. Do it. Open your dumb mouth! Do it! Do it! Oh, Jesus. Oh! Like, get out of the goo! Get out of the goo, buddy! Good thing we had that fairy in there. Move! Alright, don't mess this up this time, Link. Climb the thing. Or do that too, that's also fine. Go! Climb! Why would you climb him? Link, please! Well, that broke. There we go, just skip the middleman, land on his back. I'm out of good rock things. I gotta fuse another sledge together. Whee! Oh, I fused the wrong thing. Does the goo hurt max hearts, or do you lose red hearts? It will take away max hearts, which also will hurt you in the process. Get up, buddy! Get up! Oh! Alright, have a snack, buddy. Have a snack. But slightly more filling than that, please. What are you trying to sneak for? If you heard that sound, that was our ghost friend shooting him in the eye. He's a good ghost boy. Get his toenails. Alright. So Mr. Abe Clancy wants to know, if we fuse one of the little light seeds to the end of a stick, will it make a glow stick? Will it make a torch for us? Let's find out. I got a stick with a rock on it. Destroy the rock. Take out a light seed. And drop it. Put a fairy on there. If I take off my glowing clothing. I think we have to actually activate the seed. So if I, like, slap a thing... There you go. Oh no, it actually just sticks on whatever we hit. Well, there you go. Now you know. It's more of a weaponized thing. If I let a fairy out, we're gonna lose a fairy. Although, there are other glowing things we could put on there. I was gonna say, like, other glowing things like a fallen star. There's other glowy stuff. It shot little really? We can make like a magic wand with a fallen star? Well, maybe we'll have to do a little bit of that. Stick a sword onto a fairy. Well, it goes the other way around. We can't use the fairy as the base item. What's the symbol on the weapon mean? Improved flurry rush on this one. This one has a quick charge, what I guess is that upper left symbol. This one has water warrior. Traveler's spear broadsword. Just give me my rocks, I'm here to mine. I'm sure there's another ghost nearby we can get a weapon from. No, wait, that one's lit up already. This is the one we're heading for. Most of my stuff breaks while mining. Okay there, Oaken... Thorn Oaken Shields. Yar. Yar, this be how dwarves speak. Alright, so the sexy outfit, we want to go newspaper outside of Rito Village. You got it. We're gonna go hit this light up first, though. Get a few more pose in my pocket. Oh no, it's their baby. I killed your parent. Your mother's dead because I wanted to harvest their goo. I'm sorry. Now I'll harvest your goo too. Got a couple of poof shrooms. Ah, shit. Come on. He's got a gun! Yeah, Tulin's good. Tulin just murks folks for me. Oh! That's it. The time has come. Well, that didn't work. Get your weapon back. Where are you going? I'm not doing this if there's only one of them. Oh. God damn it. Ooh. That's right. Killed your friend. There might be something down the crevasse. Let me collect this guy's bits first. Mona, thank you for the resubscription. How you doing, Mona? Oh! No, 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 no! Tulin, get him! Worked on the boat all day. Get anything good, though? Damn, Tulin! Right in the guy's eye. Okay. Okay, we want to check down the crevasse. Not do catch. Did you catch anything good? Or when you're saying worked on the boat, are we talking just like fixing up the boat? You know, weirdly enough, no, nothing down here. Ah, alright. I'm guessing that was just a little hill on the surface, which is why there's a little crevasse down here. Where's the light? Up here? Yeah, I can see there's a shrine in front of me, which means it's definitely in front of me. But then there's a river, which means there's gonna be a sheer wall on the other side of that. I'm learning how the underground works. Always said it crevice? Crevice, crevasse? Depends on, how British you are. Chris just... pronounces things weird? How dare you? Just give me the shrine. I pronounce this as things just fines the first times. Every times. Unlike other situations, though. Yeah, it gets it right the first time every time. You got it right. But crevasse is an accepted pronunciation. Really should have shot some lights up here so I could see how far it is. Otherwise I don't know when to tap my jump button. There, I might be able to stand on this little ledge and then I can make the light go on. Perfect. Not so perfect. Want a little bit more light than that, thank you. Got 2 languages in your brain? I've mostly spent most of my formative years reading more than talking, so a lot of words were just like, okay, use what you've learned in school to figure out how to pronounce this word you're seeing only on paper, which, with the English language, is a crapshoot. And then after that, just not caring anymore. It's like, whatever, I'll just say words. If they're right, they're right. If they're wrong, they're also right. Coupon. Coupon. You want coupon? That what you're going for? Really, I say coupon, but coupon is fun to say. I probably just could've hopped up from there. Say Q. See, Q is easy, because Q is a word that has the letter Q, and then everything else after it is silent. Four silent letters in the word Q. It's amazing. Alright, now that we got a little warp point here going for us, we could head up to... I actually would love to try and do some of that newspaper quest. I haven't done any of the newspaper quests. Oh my god, I left my poor horse just sitting in a field somewhere? I'm really bad at horse ownership. Alright. Where in the Rito Village area are we going? What's going on, Mr. Goddard? The Legend of Zegans. The leg. The leg of Zeg. I do enjoy that, that image, that meme. That mem. Road east of the stable. So probably I shouldn't have come to Rito Village. Oh wait, no, the stable's right there. Did I accidentally warp to the complete wrong location? Yes, I did. Amazing. Roadside of the stable near Rito. I don't think I've actually been to the stable near Rito yet. I'm guessing it's down this road somewhere, or down this road. So we'll start at Rito and we'll just make our way over. Or even better, start high in the sky above Rito so we can just fly to where we need to go. That sounds like a winner. There's a U-shaped nook in the mountains east of the stable at the entrance to Rito. Oh, right at the gate of the village? Oh, so probably like over here somewhere. In that case, yeah, we're better off just starting over here. Dawns me that this whole week I just did random games in Zelda. Next week we'll return to some normalcy. Slightly less random. Well, I knew you were there. I could tell. I have a sense. Yeah, he looks like he's ready for Burning Man for sure. Alright, now that we're on the surface world, let's get kitted out for important stuff. Things that are useful. Slightly higher defense legs. Faster climbing pants. Shirt, rather. Do 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 do. A chest? Huh. What you got for me? Sure. Heal? Alright, I guess I could heal. Yahaha! It's my poop. Alright, bye. Gates this way. Yes, yes. Do it, Tulin! You hate the yahaha? How? How could you... I don't understand. It doesn't compute. It's the greatest sound. It's pure endorphins. Yahaha! The sound is someone wasting your time. Now that blizzard's passed, I'd like to repair the bridge so the supplies can arrive in the village. But we're not equipped for a major rebuilding project. But I've heard that the Hylians are skilled in construction. There's a lot of animosity for the little dudes in the Zelda fandom. Given how many, like, images I've seen of people crucifying them, roasting them, waterboarding them. Yeah, no, people are mean to the Koroks. Say, you're a Hylian. Do you know anyone who could help? Sounds like you need a carpenter. I know. What about that guy at Lookout Landing? If he could build an incredible structure like that, I bet he'll have no problem fixing up your bridge. His name was... oh, shoot, I don't remember, but it ended with Sun. Fantastic, yes. He sounds up to the task. However, I can't leave the village right now with my defensive duties. We'll have to dispatch an emissary to Lookout Landing in my place. But who to send? Everyone's so busy. Hey, let me do it. Let me do it. Oh, I guess I'll just do it. That's fine, too. Oh, here's the stable. I think I figured it out. I think I figured out where the stable is. I know, they're ignoring me. Alright, next time I do BRB, I'll put on gotcha for you, Cactus. Shh. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You'll hear about the newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me. I'm next in charge. Wait a minute, it's you! I gotta say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings, but here you are. Was it easy to find the place? Some folks pass by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad. Not bad at all. I assume you came for the job. You want to work in the newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Tracy. Just picture it, traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. Hey, quiet! Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing. I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Sorry, Tracy, but there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant? Go to the original gotcha? I could do that. Hang on, you look like... Oh! Sorry, Pen, but could you give me and this guy a second here? It stands for murder, death, kill? Alright. How about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell, so don't worry. I know everyone involved with the story. Per asked us to help digging into what's happening to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Interesting. So that's why she asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule. So many, in fact, that it's been hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. Now you have Couscous? Congratulations. What is MDK? MDK is an older game. It was really fun. It had a good sense of humor to it. It was a good action game. A lot of pew-pews and blowing ups. Buddy cop movie with a knight and a pelican man. I'd watch that. Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though that'd be nice. Wait just a second. I'm going to get a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah. It's like a frog suit. Yeah, it's a froggy armor. Easy to cling to wet surfaces, no slipping. Work with Pen to chase down all those news stories, and I'll give you this armor, piece by piece, all yours. Wow. Murder, death, kill is what MDK stands for. A pretty good deal there, Link. Anyway, that's my offer. Pen, you can come back in. Starting now, this guy's your new partner. Well, if our editor here says you're in, then it looks like you've sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick 'em. Alright, you two. Here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head this all up. Stables bring in people. People bring in details, and details are what we need. Now get me some news. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I need that froggy shit. Archives are currently closed. Yeah, it was a fun game. It was a real whirlwind. That's the crudest looking axe I've ever seen. I'll take it. Oh, right, gotta stay focused. There's a cave we're looking for. Gotta find a cave. Guessing, heading toward this mountain's probably what we want to do. Hey, ghost. Somewhere around here. Oh, oh! That's looking promising. Out of curiosity, how am I doing on stuff for battery? 40. I need 60 more. Just an ordinary crevasse. How many battery charges I'm up to? I got 2 on my secondary battery, so not that far in. Ah, shit, this isn't it. It looked promising, but it was alive. A lie. East Road. So I'm on the East Road at the very least. We're looking for 2 people? So this is still promising. Let me know if I'm going in the complete wrong direction. You're on the southeast road. Well, shit. Just collect a few wild berries. Let me just do a quick murder. No, don't waste those. I'm here to collect them from you. Oh, did they all break? That was the whole point of this. How's it going, Backlash? This game is phenomenal. I have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, he fell in his stock and he blew up. This is the little U shape I imagine you were talking about in the mountains. No, we don't need a stamp. It's just in front of me. We're looking for sexy armor. I've been told there's sexy armor. Are you the treasure hunter guys? No. Nat, please. I just can't do this. At least not with this cave. There's lots of other caves open by the people. Let's try a different one. This one's surely full of creatures different from anything we know, and I was already itching to go home. Come on, sis! You could do it. I mean, we traveled all this way. We need to gather those bright caps inside. Come on! That's what we came for. You can find them in caves. We made it here safe and sound. I can't bear to leave until we have 10 of them. Go by yourself. What? No, we need to do it together. Oh, that aroma. That soft light. Could it be you have bright caps? I really want 10 of them. Alright, here you go. Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me mushrooms made of the same thing. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to go into that awful cave. But I have to say, it's amazing that you collect so many bright caps. It is amazing. You love a good cave, don't you? So do I. They can hold all sorts of valuable stuff. Alluring things. Valuable things. Like the gems from ore deposits, bright bloom seeds. You know, all those things. You're not thinking that, are you? And him? Oh, I'd never. Not that. Unless you know. Maybe. Unless. Right, we agree, I think. Sorry, forget you heard anything about that. Sister secret. But If we meet again, it'd be fate, wouldn't it? Then we'd have to tell him. Whoa, Nat. Has this guy caught your eye or what? Don't be ridiculous. He's a full head shorter than me. But I will say, we're scouring high and low for something here in the Heber region. We searched most of the south, now we intend to go to the north. If we meet again, we'll tell you that secret of ours. See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya! Hey, see you around. Why is Link so damn short? Because short people are awesome! I love short people. Way better than tall people. And it's not just because I'm short. Yeah, spicy mushroom soup does sound nice. They got murdered a lot in Farron. So anytime you see a cave that has this stuff going on, you know there's clothing inside. So discriminated against. Hey, you tall people get all the love all the time. Short people never do. Also, I'm just joking. I live almost exclusively with people that are tall. And they all suck! No, I love all my housemates. Short people get more of the oxygen. Whoa. Hey! Close are all those good meaty bits. Here, play with this. Was it just the one of you? Is there more than one? Rock sledge will be better than having a rock axe. Let's get rid of this. Bye-bye. Close to that kidney or the spleen. Everyone loves a good spleen. I like this a lot. Give me your things. Come back! No! Boodly boodly boo! I was talking with Patrick, Mr. Abe Clancy, earlier, saying that, like, the first game, it was huge, and it took people a long time to find all of the many secrets in the game. And, like, good lord, I can't even imagine how long it's gonna take people for this one. Because it has the same general-sized overworld map, but now it has a million elaborate interconnected caves that have, like, secret passageways. You can teleport up through ceilings to find more stuff. Like, good lord. The game is so big. Alright, what we got? I know, with the underground, it's, like, huge! Frostbite shirt. This is the sexy stuff right here? Okay, that is pretty good looking. We might be able to find other parts of the outfit in here. Oh, that's cute. It wrapped around there. So we got an up over here. Even my computer is excited we found this dress. I gotta take off this headpiece I'm wearing. Oh, it is backless. Look at that, yeah. Hot. What's that noise? You were next to me this whole time? How did you not see that? Good question. I was so focused on this blue stuff. bet the first iteration of that elevator power. Now we wait for part 2 of that message. Alright, I guess that was it in here? Didn't have its max range set properly, and its line trace found in the sky kill box. I hope so. I don't know if there is a sky kill box, though. We should try and find that out. One day we're gonna have infinite battery power. Well, I should say nigh infinite battery power. I'm guessing that I'm already wearing the right headpiece for this. Snow quill headdress, frostbite shirt. They don't have the same name, but they are the same general vibe. Of cold protection. You either need a hard banner or something that kills you. Don't want to let players into the stratosphere if they can't get back. Armor with the blue heart does some protection against the gloom. It'll probably slow down how quickly the buildup of gloom damage happens. I guess I should wear pieces that do stuff. But people do react to this mask. Like, they are negative toward it. Not everybody, but some of them. Got my mountain climbing shirt on, and for pants... high defense pants. Oh, if we do it by set, we could see they are very much not part of the same set. Quite separate. Keep them separated. Oh, the archaic warm greaves are part of the archaic set. You haven't found the other frostbite pieces. So far, I think the only complete set I have is the Hylian set and the soldier set. I would really like to get more of the climbing set. Climbing set's always the best. Alright, by body part. Easy choices that way. There's a shrine right here. Let's do the shrine. Doodle doodle doo. Oromawak Shrine. Wow. I would like to get more of that gloom stuff, but for that we need to go down and find more friends. I think it does. Pretty sure anything with a snowflake improves your overall cold weather resistance. This item's cold-absorbing cloth, but this is frost in low-temperature environments. Oh, interesting. Maybe it doesn't provide protection. It might just increase our attack if we're in the cold. That's neat. I'm curious how many outfits I've seen on the internet are from amiibos and are actually things I can get in the game without having the amiibos. We'll have to go to a cold place and find out. Because I saw someone wearing a Majora's Mask, and it's like, I want that. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Alright, minecarts. What about rockets for me to put on the minecarts? Where are those? It's useless, pretty much. Hey, it improves your attacks in cold weather. Nothing useless about that. You know where it is? Well, I'm gonna need that information. I Backless shirt doesn't have cold resistance? What is this? It's like they made that outfit for perverts. Hey, I'm right here. Come on, Link. Woo! That was fun. Uh-huh. There's a nasty boy in there? That sounds like fun. I'm down for that. Alright. Do 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 do. Yeah. Now that's actually a worthwhile thing to find up here. Well, I know, gotcha is something I put on for BRB screens. Since it is like an entire... It's the whole screen. Yeah, Japanese TV and gotcha are both... They're both BRB screen replacements. Doodle-doo. I can get another heart. Or I could strengthen my bond with Tulin. I kind of want to, like, see the other sages before I choose who to strengthen my bond with, though. Because, like, you know, strengthen your bond with Tulin, then the next guy is, like... has a sniper rifle or something. Like, I don't know. Could be way better. Yeah, I got, Sage's Will. Deepen your connection with the sages. The next stage is quiet. Take the shot, quiet. I can show you what I'm talking about here. Let me... Since I was planning on going to a different place anyway, let me whip on over to, Actually, I'm curious if you could do it anywhere else. I've only tried doing it at one particular location. That's where I'm gonna do it now. Oh god, the blood moon! I do believe you need 4 of them. Boop-ba, boop-ba. They're just like, they're on Sky Islands. They're just in chests on Sky Islands. I just kind of find them randomly. You know what? I don't need to attack you, but I will. Kinda just want more bonus treasure.
Yep.
Oodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, I'm sure I have other garbage I could throw away here. I'll throw this way. Where are you finding all your clothing pieces? A lot of it in caves. Like, I just got one in a cave. Very specifically, the piece I'm wearing right now I got in... this cave. Bright Cat Cave. Kinda wish there was a symbol on there to let me know where I got some stuff. Because I would like to tell you where I got the mining gear, but I can't remember which of the caves I got it in. If you talk to NPCs, a lot of them will say stuff like, there was this person! I hear he hid clothing in that cave over yonder. And it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to that cave. So, like, talk to NPCs. Oh, stop your whining. We're not even in the coal part anymore. Whoa. I can offer you great power. You also have Sage's Wills. So I could make bonds stronger. But again, I kind of want to, like, see what the other ones are like before I do that. Then again, like, if I found 4 of these things now, and there's still lots of game out there, lots of stuff to find, I could probably strengthen multiple people. But I'm curious if it improves their attack power, since Tulin's like an archer, in which case I would probably just do it right now. If it's his ability, the wind thing, that's already pretty strong. But if it reduces the cooldown, that's also pretty useful. But as it stands, I'm going to take another heart container right now. But I might start working on another stamina wheel soon. Greenmore, if you want to have a fun trip that's going to get you at least 4 pieces of clothing, I could show you where to start going. You want 4 things? 4 pieces of clothing? Wum, 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 wum. Might as well finish the quest in here. Someone wants us to get a builder. It's TJ Maxx. He's gonna tell you, no, it's the men's warehouse. You'll love the way you look. Avoid spoilers? Alright. I mean, I guess it depends on what you think of a spoiler. Plus, I'm not gonna show you exactly where. I was just gonna show you, like, a door. If you go through it, you could spend a few hours in there. Because it's just, it goes on and on. With a lot of twists and turns. I want to chat with... Ah, yeah, dumb cutscene. But I will not show you the door if you wish to not know. It's one of those, like, if you explore everywhere, you'll find it eventually. If you don't explore everywhere, you might miss it. Particularly, it's a revisit situation. You need to go back someplace you've already been, because something changed there. We must get to that lab. Oh, Zelda's in the past. She's been teleported deep into the distant past. We're chasing after weird ghosts of her we see every once in a while. The newspaper quest is actively about going after Zelda sightings, as if she were some sort of UFO. A cryptid. Lester, you're the stable guy, right? We wouldn't have been able to build that mini stable without you and Carson. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'll work hard to make sure it's worth the wait. Now then, let's get to business. Seeing as you're already a stable member, I'll give you 1 point. Thank you. More hot Link outfits. Well done, Link. It looks like you're really saving up those points. If you want to claim a reward, be sure to visit a proper stable. Have you been to a woodland stable? Great fairy nearby. Shut up. Oh yeah, we gotta find, like, a musical troupe to perform outside of some stables. Where's Carson? I need Carson. Carson! Where the hell is Carson? Carson! Carson? Carson, my man!
Oh.
Link, great job out there. Are you using that mini stable? You made building that roof look like a breeze. I was struggling with it. It's real inspiring. Alright, work at Lookout Landing is nearly wrapped up, which also means I'm out of work. Know anybody who needs a carpenter? Rito Bridge. Ah, they need to rebuild their bridge, huh? Sounds easy enough. Heard it fell apart when that blizzard struck Rito Village. But if they're looking to have it fixed, that strange weather must have died down. Well, no time to gab, I'll go do it. Yeah, I realize I still haven't gone and done, like, the booble thing, so I should probably go to Woodland Stable. I've been wanting a Zelda game where Zelda's the MC for the longest time. Yeah, they haven't done that ever, have they? Even Peach got her own game. I really appreciate you fixing up my balloon. They did? What game was a Zelda's game? A long time ago? Oh, we're not talking about the CDI one, right? There's the 3 CDI games, and I know one of them, Zelda's a main character. The Philips CDI Zelda games. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if we want to count that as her one outing. That's pretty mean. I really appreciate you fixing up my balloon. Ultra thanks. That auto-build thing's pretty darn amazing. Want to shave this guy's hair, make a pillow out of it. It does kind of look like one of those Japanese rectangular pillows. One of those traditional pillows. I should have a good think about all the practical use of that someday. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, you listen up. Now that Josh has solved the mystery of that slate, I can return to the Purapad Laboratory in Tenno Village. If you go there, I can make even more improvements to your Purapad, starting with the sensor. You'll find the lab in East Cluda, off the southeast corner of Hyrule. Go a bit further and, you know, stuff. I'll be waiting there, don't keep me waiting. It would make a very good calligraphy brush. Oh my god, he took his hot air balloon. I wanted to watch him fly away with it. Alright, I'm gonna head to Woodland Stable. Like a lazy person, I'm just gonna teleport there. Outskirts Stable. Where are you, Woodland Stable? Over here. Your new Serene Stable. Shit, have I not actually been to Woodland Stable yet? It's by the Lost Wood. It's in this chunk over here, right? Well, dang, looks like we're going on a little trip. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. A mini stable there. Yeah, I guess I'm going on a trip. Where the road splits with Elgin. Yeah, I might as well head into this uncharted region here. I think, like, mostly the above ground stuff is in the same places. But, like, obviously things have changed about those places. Oh, Daphne's... I've been meaning to check out certain things on the minimap that look interesting. Let me put a couple stars down. Couple of staples closed, couple opened. It's hard to mix. I mean, I'll try. It'd be great if we had like an immersion blender to help mix. That's the only thing I can remember right now. Oh, and also this little place here. Put a stamp there. We'll check those out after we head up the road. Maybe I'll hit up the lookout tower in that region just to get the map there, and then we'll get to the stable. Gotten those two already. Shooting star! We're too slow like this. We're gonna need well, that would be fast, but maybe not that. That might be too fast. We'll use, the True Axiom bike. Pull up! No, 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 not the river, not the river, not the river! And away we go! There we go. Not quite the best design. I built it based on what you told me when you were like, okay, 2 fans and then a 45-degree angle steering wheel. I'm like, okay. It does the best it can. Keep moving, keep moving. I feel like I need a lot more batteries for this thing to be, viable. What is going on over there? Oh, great fairy fountain. That means the stable's probably right over there. Come on. Drive it. The 45-degree control pad means sometimes the thing's like, we don't know what to mean by go. I wouldn't worry about it. No, no. I want that shooting star. Come on, it's almost 4. It's 4 now. No! Come on, come on, come on. Why won't you let me drive this thing? What if it's facing downhill a little more? This is a cruel joke. There we go! Fuck that. It's dead to me. Someone by the lake, you say? Ah, shit, no, I don't want to deal with this. No, come on, man, be cool. Just couldn't be cool. I have a better topaz rod. Well, the shooting star's got. Oh, I wish I had that froggy suit. Are you saying there's someone by this lake at night? Alright, I see a shrine. Oh, it is quite misty over that way. Oh, that's because that's the, Lost Woods over there, isn't it? Doodle-doodle-doo. Without the 45-degree angle, it is far worse. Shockingly. Oh, that bird! That bird fucked everything up! Where's this goddamn bird? Really love the bomb shield surf. Ow! Dude! That was highly damaging. This is a river. Listen, it's raining, alright? It's hard to see. Putting a fan on either side of the steering wheel? I mean, we could give it a try if you like. Without, like, a gyroscope on there, it is remarkably unstable. I'm wandering back into other territory now. Like, it really doesn't want to go, straight ever. Whoop. But I have pieces, we could do a try. Do a test build. Yahaha. Bye-bye. Design you use is 2 fans parallel to each other, connected by the steering wheel at 45 degrees, between them stuck to the edges. Ah, okay. We could try putting that together too. Let's see. We got the big ol' Lost Woods there. Is my best bet to go this way, up and around? Yeah, that's probably where we want to be going. As opposed to this way. Let's, put some stuff together over here. Well, maybe not in that sludge. That's probably a bad place. Right here! What's the worst that could happen? Stable southeast. So yeah, I'm heading in a good direction then. Yeah. Maybe we'll try Tom's idea first. Alright, we want 2 fans. And we want a steering wheel. Southeast? Oh, southeast, sorry. I was also parsing the, when you're facing the woods, it's to the right of you part, so I'm like, okay, up this way. So the stable's behind me? It's over here somewhere? Minsha Woods, alright. Alright, so you got 2 fans on the floor here. "45-degree angle. Attached to the first one here. Is this what your bike looks like? Like that? God damn, it is out. There we go. So this is your design. I think Mighty Odin was saying left to right of it, but I was trying to recreate the, How do you make it go forward, though? It just goes up! Go forward, fan! Oh, we're gonna have quite the landing. Well, we got some good height out of it. Hang on, Link! You gotta write it backwards. A little out of alignment. I did mine the way I did because I found that way goes forward pretty reliably. Nara, what's up? You. God damn it. Well, we can reliably go backwards. Oh, this is a bad place to run out of batteries, Link. That bike's gone forever. Invert the center column, like, have my steering wheel facing the other direction. We could effectively go backwards. Oh, it was a very nice skateboard right up until the end. Oh, that's a nice cart. Alright, somewhere around here is the weirdo that'll take my booble gems, right? Oh, is this your first time here, mister? This is Woodland Stable. Hey, I gotta know. Are you looking for stuff that fell from the sky? You don't know? Look up there, there's an island floating there, you see it, right? Sometimes when I'm looking up at the sky, a big box falls down from that island. Oh, there, look, look! Look, do you see that large box falling from the island, Link? And that means a sky person's gotta be dropping them. I always knew there was a kingdom in the sky, and I've always dreamed of going up there to play with all the sky animals. Scanimals, if you will. But I'm still so very little, so I'm not allowed to go too far away. I want to hurry and be all grown up like you, mister, that I can go up there. What are you talking about? That kid doesn't have too deep a voice. Preposterous. I think I might know. Aw, man. Oh, Kilton is in the game if this is Kilton here.
Hey there, traveler. Do you have business in this cave by any chance? I'm sorry to say that right now it's,
Big brother! Oh no.
it's no youth.
Carlton.
Please, it's impossible, absurd even, to try and turn yourself into a legendary creature. A Satori, no less. Absurd! You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like that. I will never give up, Hilton. I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. All I need to do is get my fingers on a bulbul gem, and then I'm sure to turn into a Satori. And the rumors are true. There's a creature in the cave called a bulbul frog, and it glows like a Satori. Oh, but I didn't think it would be up so high on the wall, or run about all nimbly bimbly like that. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bulbul frog? Yes, yes! Do you remember all that treasure you collected? You could offer it in trade.
I just want to say I don't like that you have a brother, and I don't like you exist. Where are your parents? I wish to punish them for this.
Traveler, did you hear me and my big brother talking? If I'm going to make my dream come true, I must get my fingers on a bulbul gem. Oh, but the bulbul frog is so nimbly bimbly and hard to catch. You want to hear about my dream? Well, it's simple, really. I dream of becoming a Satori. You know, the creature of myth. Satori are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule.
I feel like these are more representation of Igor style characters than than autistic folk. Yeah, Peter Lorre.
Piercing eyes, bluish white fur. Oh, how I've admired them since I was a wee Carlton. And then I read these ancient texts and they told me how to transform myself, transform me, Carlton, into a Satori. For to work, I must find a bulbul frog, a strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish white like a Satori. Then I have to collect a bulbul gem, which is a bauble that bulbul frogs drop when they're feeling weak. That's why I chased after the bulbul frog lurking in the cave. I wanted to get my fingers on that gem. But who knew a bulbul frog could gambol like that, so nimbly bimbly? I want to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm sorry. But this is my wish and my dream and my reason for doing such things. So if you get hold of a bulbul gem, please give it to me. I'll give you a treasure in trade, I swear. Yeah, Kilton has 1,000-year starve right now. Just he doesn't care for his brother. Here, take this. It's a bulbul gem. Carlton, is it the real thing? That perfect shape and that faint blue glow. It's a real bulbul gem, real as can be. You did it! Now I can transform into a Satori just like the ones I adore. Thank you so very much. Please take this gift in return. Oh, hell yeah. See, I collect all sorts of monstrous treasures, that is, monster parts, and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you will make you look like a bokoblin. So much so that even the bokoblin would take you for one. By all means, do try it on. Then you will see what it's like to have the body and the heart of a bokoblin. At last, the time has come to gobble down the booble gem. Cheers and bottoms up.
That can't be good for you, buddy.
My body, it isn't changing, but I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. It can only mean one thing. I'm on my way to becoming a Satori, and that means more. I need more of them. And I can't just gobble them up one at a time. No, that'll never work. I must collect lots and lots and eat them all at once. And to do that, Kilton, big brother, I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bulbul gems. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. I hope you collect as many bulbul gems as you need. Oh, big brother, thank you! Thank you! Traveler, I'm grateful for your help, but I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bulbul gems. Next time you get your fingers on a bulbul gem, please do give it to me. If you do, I trade you a giftie from my collection of treasures. And with that, I hope we meet again sometime, somewhere.
Honestly, like, a lot of people are on the spectrum. Particularly after they reclassified Asperger's to no longer be a thing and it's just part of the autistic spectrum. Lots of people.
Off he goes. I do hope he's able to make his dream come true.
Oh, gee, I thought he was just wearing his hood. Fuck, man.
Now I will be on my way as well. I'll be making the journey to Tari Town in Akala. But, dear traveler, thank you so much for helping my dear little brother. And though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels you'll find the time to assist him.
That's why it's called a spectrum.
I will keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts. So visit me in Tarrytown if you need help. I'll be going now.
It's true, that's partially why they got rid of the classifications, because they didn't... People don't like being, like, named after a Nazi for some reason. I mean, who could really say why? But, a good reason to change the name if ever I've heard one. I love watching things ragdoll around. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What do you mean one? I saw 3 roll out of there. Where are the other 2? Robbery. You mean like in Fallout? They collect bottle caps like in Fallout? Whee! Oh, that was a higher up than I thought. I just point at people, scream neurotypical, and run away. No, I don't. I'm just joking. Oh! Oh, good lord! No, no, no! Oh, God! A dangerous fucking island up there. Oh, hold on. I see some idiot over here who doesn't understand how signs work. My guy. My man. Whoops. No, 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 no. All the wrong buttons. Oh, yes, very much so, Nara. Very much so. That's our hideous, everything is part of capitalism nonsense bleeding through right there. It's like, how do you contribute to the great machine? That's all we care about. Feed yourself to the machine. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Almost. Almost! Ooh, yeah, that's rough. God damn you. Nice, quick, simple design here. Shit, I missed the other part. Whatever, just patch it up here. I introduced that design principle into the rest of my design overall. Repurposed it in a better, more interesting way. Alright, buddy. Do it. Drop it. Look at that. Sturdy as a rock. Doesn't even wibble a little bit. I don't know why you're doing anything to it. The design I provided you was perfect in every way, my friend. Not enough! Give me more! Yeah, I'm hungry. Give me food. Not enough. Give me something else. Better be a bomb. Listen, don't invite me to a sleepover with pony points. That definitely sounds like a fetish thing. Okay, bye. Yeah, this guy works for a construction company? That, like, really doesn't revolve around that construction company well. It doesn't make him look good. There we go, sign fixed.